Okay. What are you talking about, challengers only? You just let that psychopath of a professor in, didn't you? Is it important, woman? There's no use, Blank. We've got to get in somehow. Look, whatever dirty tricks you have up your sleeve, or violent brutes you could call up, if there were ever a time we'd need them, it's now. Yo, what up? Now, we have rules for a reason, sir. The Elite Four shall not be disturbed in the middle of a battle. The professor is perfectly entitled to see to his grandson's health. That's another matter. Just be patient and you'll hear the outcome with everyone else. Hey, Violent Brute, where'd you go? Ah, there you are. Over there on the left. Hey, what's all this commotion, Blank? Are you guys trying to break into the Elite Four? That's rad. What's that? You need help? What? You mean my help? Damn. I never thought you'd say that. You know, Blank, I know I haven't been the greatest buddy in the world. I keep getting things wrong and screwing stuff up. I know I'm not as smart as you and all. I just wanted to be bad. A real badass pimp gangster, right? The whole 9 yards. I didn't want to wait around. Didn't want anyone to think I was a sissy. I couldn't take it. I'm real sorry. I'm going to set things straight and be a proper thief like you one day. I'll do things by the plan. No more cutting corners. So look, just this once, leave it to me, Blank, for old time's sake. Eradicate. I'll alert you, lazy rat. We've got work to do. Eradicate. Give us a Hyper Fang. Well, that works. Don't worry, Blank. Me and Eradicate will stand guard here and keep nosy people out. You go do what you gotta do. We've come a long way, haven't we, Blank? You go handle what you need to now. I've got your back. Rata! Well, this is it, Blank. I don't know what's going to happen when we go through these doors behind me, but I think it's safe to say you might face some of the toughest battles of your life. So, make sure you're ready. If you have preparations to make them now. I would strongly urge you to bring Misigno along as well. You're going to need it. No, I'm not. Fine. What can I replace? Kabuto, I guess. It's so close to being an extremely valuable Pokemon. Well, all set? Here we go then. I've said my prayers already. Who are you then? First Oak, then Bill? Now this swanky fellow who looks like he might be Giovanni's nephew? This is a big happy reunion finally? Well, what fitting timing. After all these years. Looks to me like Kanto is about to radically change again. That child who just passed, he's something to be reckoned with. I was prepared for a challenge, not a one-sided slaughter. Cold and calculated, not a sign of emotion. Can't imagine the others will fare any better against him. Well, what are you gawking at? Run along. I'm not going to humor you with any tricks now that my Pokemon are knocked out. Seems Red Rounders are up quickly. Not surprising. Onwards, quickly!
This is crazy, my friend. These powerful children, where do they come from? That child with the spiky hair. I thought I had a chance. Not so with the one called Red. Total destruction. I admire his power and his discipline, but I sense there is something not right about him. Ah, nonsense. I must train harder. It's the only explanation.
We meet again, Blank. Much has happened, it seems. I was filled with pride when Blue defeated me and took his rightful place as champion. Pride that there was something worth preserving in my blood after all. But Red, he seems a different beast altogether. I'd never paid much attention to that child, but it's clear I made a mistake. I can understand now why Samuel held him in such high regard all these years. To tell you the truth, I don't quite know what brought it out of these kids. Well, you're looking for Samuel, aren't you? I'll say. When he walked past me just now, it was strange. He was ice cold, didn't say a word, but there was a glint in his eye. That cultivated, brown-nosing politeness had all but disappeared. There was something in him like the way he used to be in the old days, like he had a definite purpose he was chasing. Do what you must, Blank, but bear in mind that I will honor whoever is the rightful champion, and I cannot stand behind anyone who interferes with that justice. You've been warned. I guess a 2. God, that kid is fast. We have to hurry, Blank.
Gah! You again. I won't stand for this meddling. As if seeing that worm of a professor again wasn't enough. Now we're invaded by genuine terrorists. If my Pokemon had any health left, I'd teach you a lesson, thug. And were I still champion, I'd have you hanged. And if only. Look at me. What in Giratina's name happened? I don't know how I could have prepared for these super kids. I suppose, what difference does it make in the end? If you're defeated by Child X or Child Y? At what point is your dignity so crushed that you just stop caring? Go on, then. Lord knows you people aren't my responsibility anymore.
Red. So, you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokedex. Red, you have come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Blue, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Red, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Red, come with me. I don't understand. Grandpa, I treated my Pokemon with respect. Always. Gave them the rest and love they needed. I did. I swear I did everything right. I was so sure of it. I thought, when I was finally champion, they would at least stop and say you were proud. Ah, so much for nothing, Blank. I'll be damned. It's actually true, then. The kid really did it. Oh, that slimy, scheming professor. The crowd will arrive any minute. Not ideal at all. I was really hoping we could solve this in private. Not to worry, Blank. We're just going to have to fall back to another solution. Incredible violence.
Ladies and gentlemen, Champion Blue has been defeated. It's my honor to announce that the new champion of Kanto Johto is Red from Pallet Town. Please stand by for further comment by the new champion.
There's nothing we can do now but wait. We're gonna have to make a phone call.
We can barely believe our eyes, viewers. No sooner have we reached a new champion than the title changes hands yet again. This extraordinary new champ has just finished his Hall of Fame ceremony and will return to give his inaugural speech. Who's to say what happens next? We are trembling with anticipation.
My, how good it is to see you, people of Kanto. This is Professor Samuel Oak speaking. I stand before you with our new champion, a uniquely talented young boy who I've had the privilege to raise as my own in our little town. Red. Yes. Marvelous, marvelous. Now then. I know some of you may remember the last time I stood in this room, and have mixed feelings about seeing me here again. But rest assured, I address you now as Red's caretaker, not as a former champion. Moreover, I'm embarrassed to bring this matter to public attention this way, but since it concerns our new champion, I see no real alternative. You've all witnessed Red's unmatched talent for Pokemon battle. I'm sorry to say that this unique gift of his has come at a price. Red unfortunately suffers from certain social disabilities. He cannot speak in public without pangs of debilitating terror, and he struggles to communicate with the outside world. So for that reason, I'm taking on a special responsibility. I will be Red's right-hand man, his main political advisor, and I will communicate his wishes to you, the people. Do you agree with this arrangement, Red? Have I understood you right? Yes. Very well. Then let's begin. It's clear to me, and to Red as well, of course, that some changes are in order for the region of Kanto. The previous government has been reckless with public safety. What do we make of the ever-growing cases of violent gang crime, corruption among our gym leaders, when nothing Lance has done seems to be slowing their growth? And what of this Giovanni? It's clear as day. Harsher methods are in order. We'll bring all these criminals to justice, dead or alive. And what else? Tell me, how can we allow our legendary birds to roam freely throughout the region? What of the various legendary beasts rumored to be hiding in the remote corners of our caves and islands? What if they should fall into criminals' hands? What if they should run away? We must dedicate all our resources to capturing them, bring them under government control, for public safety, and to preserve our cultural heritage. Yes, dear Kantonians, Lance has done us a great disservice, there's no question. So I believe, only because I agree with Red's reasoning, of course, that nothing but the strictest punishment is in order. Lance should be brought in at once. Do you agree with these motions, Red? Yeah. Stop. This meeting cannot be allowed to continue. Everyone listen, Red cannot be champion.
He's no real Pokemon trainer. He's not even a human being. Just some creature, some laboratory experiment, created by Oak to do his bidding.
It's all a sham. We have proof, irrefutable proof. Nonsense. Look, you'll trigger the poor boy's anxiety with such aggressive, baseless accusations. I dare say he's been through enough emotional stress for one day. He's going to need a safe space to retreat to for the moment. Apologies, but we will hear more from Champion Red at a later time. What's going on? We demand an explanation. Let us into the Hall of Fame room. Here, here. Wait. Samuel, is it true? That's what it was all these years? Not cowardice, but cunning? How could I have failed to see? The Kanto we wanted, we could have it again. Hold it! You're not going anywhere, you puny peasants. This man is someone you could never measure up to. He will create the perfect Kanto, a place for the strong to prosper. Don't you understand? If you want to get in between, you get through me first.
Get out. Get out.
Ah! Darn it! Those ghosts! Can't move. Wish I had those goggles. If only I could see. Ah! Oh, right. I probably stole those at some point. Blank put on the Sylph Scope. It revealed the ghost identities. Good job, Blank. Now you're free. You can go kick some ass. Ah, darn it. Those ghosts can't move. Wish I had those goggles. I knew I should never have gotten involved with Team Rocket. There was bound to be trouble. Ah, I want to go home. Can't move. I'm up, too scared, petrified. I don't see nothing but no freaking ghost. Ah. Gotta keep the camera steady. Ah. No matter how scared I get, this is damn good TV. It's up to you now, Blank. Go on, stop them. Ah, Grandma, why are you doing this to us? Stop it. This isn't what becoming champion was supposed to be like. If only I'd known, I'd have brought my Sylph Scope. This isn't the champion ceremony I was expecting. Ah, can I go home soon? Now I'm not on camera. I guess it's okay to look scared. Help. That stinking cheat Oak. He won't stop me. If only I could move, I'd do him in. Alright. Excuse me. Blank. I had a feeling you'd step forward. There's nothing more to be said. I've given you fair warning. You saw as well as I that Red is the rightful champion. There'll be none of those coups and conspiracies here. I'll guard this door on my honor. You know what? It sure is lucky that I brought a dark type. Oof. Would have been great if it was leading. Let's see, Crunch. Dark Pulse, I think, is special based. There we go. Super effective crit. Alright, so, Arbok. Pure Poison. Oh no, Intimidate. Whatever will I do? Psychic. You gonna use a Hyper Potion? Ow. Oh no, Toxic. A full restore. Even better. You gonna use another one? Crobat. Flying Poison, I think. Oh, sheesh, that thing's fast. Go, missing now. Glitch. Not very effective. Psychic it is. And special drop. Mischievous. Crunch. Unfortunate. Mischievous is pure ghost type, I think. Very good. And Gengar. I would love to steal any of your unique Pokemon, but I need that Gengar. And to a criminal. Boop. Very well. Just know Samuel won't take kindly to your interference. If his old self really has returned, there's nothing he wouldn't do to keep enemies like you away. But a loss is a loss. I'll step aside. Mark my words, Blank. That man has a powerful spirit. Alright. I was not aware that there were animations for this. Okay, this is gonna get annoying. Okay, there we go. Potions used. The door is locked. I've got something for that. Blank applied the crowbar to pry the door open. Ah, it gave. Hello, Rocket. I think you should know. You're one of just a handful of people in my life to have exhausted my patience for polite conversation. You, slimy little radical. I thought you'd be just another speck for Red to wipe away and forget about. But somehow you've slipped through every single crack there was, through exactly the sequence of steps that could unravel everything I've worked for. It doesn't matter what you've seen, Red is as good a human as any. The region is legally bound to follow his command, and there's not a trainer anywhere who could take his title from him. I knew that when I saw his pulse beat for the first time in my lab. Knew I held the key to complete, lasting power. Surrendering the war was just the next logical step. I'll tell you this, it was the hardest thing I've ever did, becoming Kanto's traitor, but it helped reinforce a lesson I had already begun to learn about honor. You see, in war, people will fight to their dying breath, but in peacetime, they'll forfeit without a second thought to any odd kid who can beat them in a Pokemon battle, all in the name of this honor. So it stands to reason, if you control the strongest trainer, you control the shape of history. See, I have no plans to be a chivalrous leader, just a smart one. What do I care about my legacy, about living up to higher virtues? Where is the rational, scientific basis for believing in any of that? When I'm dead, none of it will matter. I've been surrounded all my life by those idiots who fail to see that there is only power and weakness, pleasure and pain, life and death. None of their precious values mean anything in the final analysis. It's why I can vent and prattle on to you about anything I like, because the word of a lowly criminal means nothing to a person of any stature. If I faced you in a court of law, we both know who would win. I do what I can, pull the strings I have to pull, to further my own interests. I don't need any pompous ideals to fool myself into thinking I'm doing anything else. Yes, I've been there all along, in Red's adventure, nudging him in the right direction, whispering in his ear when he was about to make a mistake. Nobody in their right mind would think a child should hold the power of a device like Master Ball, but when the opportunity presented itself for him to grab a copy, I couldn't possibly let him pass it by. Then, of course, I needed to make sure none of the Mewtwo scientists would suddenly get curious about Red's origins, so I stepped in to keep them out of the way. If it wasn't for Bill, I would have easily scanned them into submission. Now it became clear to me when my aides called me about your little intrusion on my lab that I hadn't insured myself against every contingency. But it doesn't matter. All can still be well. Those slip-ups can be rectified if I stick to the plan and I do not let my emotions get away with me. Red is quite the role model in that regard, isn't he? The very image of pure, cold-blooded rationality. He is very nearly human, and like us in almost every way. He lacks only that emotional core, morals and conscience, a reason to act, some ultimate goal, to aim his innate aggression and his unconstrained intelligence at. It's lucky for him that I can provide exactly that. Doesn't it fascinate you, now you know the truth? Who is Red, really? What's his personality? He could be anyone. He's only a puppet. Yes, a puppet for someone else to control from a distance. That's his purpose in life. I think, Rocket, you're much alike in that way, the two of you. But that's enough talk. I happen to know Red gave you a thorough beating somewhere at Mount Moon a long time ago. He is orders of magnitude stronger than any trainer he has faced, and I can assure you, if you struggled to stand your own battling him back then, you don't stand a chance in hell against him now. But then your Pokemon seem to be the only defense you have. So, in the name of our culture's silly little etiquette, stand tall, Rocket, and face him like a man. Full teams of 6. Charizard's the lead, huh? Alright, hey with the Thunder Wave. Alright, so either I'm knocked out or it's paralyzed. Oh, wait. Right. I forgot. Speed decrease. Ah, crud. Could have survived if I'd just used Recover. Alright. I'm not setting a Scyther into a flying type. Sword Dance. Oof. That's unfortunate. Alright. Hopefully +2 is going to be enough. It's not. Okay, that's wonderful. Is this greed? It is greed. Slash. Slash again. If I can get it to rest. Not ideal. Every single one of his Pokemon is something I don't have. That's unfortunate. Alright. Time to start setting up. Lapras is pretty hefty defensively, so it should be able to survive one more hit. Ah, friggin' hell. Dang it. Dragonite, I don't need to steal that. Quick save. Fury Cutter. Oh good, it didn't use Thunder. Alright, Caesar should be able to finish it off. Pikachu. Why could you possibly think that that would stand against... Okay, that's fast. Alright, that's got a 70% chance of missing, so... Okay, well that's unfortunate. Can't do anything about the static. And if it does not outspeed, it is not going to be able to defeat the Alakazam. However, Pupitar, the dark ground type, is immune to Psychic. It is a physical attacker. It has Crunch. Stole Charizard. Boop. My list shrinks. No! It's not possible! I was prepared for... Ah, Red, you worthless idiot! I won't have everything fall apart. Not like this. Step away, kid. I'll handle this myself. Samuel! Oh, I couldn't wait any longer. Please forgive me for letting the criminal inside. Samuel, I'm so sorry. I had you all wrong. I really thought 10 years ago that you'd become a coward. It didn't seem right to me. I knew it didn't add up. I should have realized that your strength, your vision, your commitment to being the greatest, most powerful leader in the world never left you. Truly, you were a man of honor all along. I never should have left your side. I haven't known how to feel about you for so long. I loved you for who you were, and hated you for what I thought you had done to us. But now that I've seen the truth, I've realized my love for you has never wavered for a second all these years. I just didn't understand my own feelings, not until now. Oh, Samuel, let us build the Kanto we dreamed of together. Everything could be just as it was.
You... How dare you?
You throw me away in disgust when I'm at my lowest and weakest, then come back begging at my feet right as I return to power. Oh, you're a woman through and through, Agatha. And then to speak to me now in lofty terms about love and honor. You disgust me. You've had your chances, don't you deny it. And you've shown me now, beyond a shadow of a doubt, just how deep your loyalty runs. Here, I'll show you what I think of your fucking honor. Tauros, Giga Impact. No holding back. Well, what are you gawking at, Rocket? I believe we had some unfinished business. It's always the same damn thing. Immaculate plan sabotaged by the whims of mediocre people. It's a truism, isn't it? To get anything done, you have to do it yourself. Now let's see how best to deal with a nosy weasel like you. Jesus! Never mind those ghosts anymore. Looks like you missed out on the real action. What a carnage. I never liked that lady much, but she must have really pinched a nerve to deserve that treatment. And without any healing Pokemon left to healthy Pokemon left to defend herself. Here, Blank. I figured you might need some healing up. Thank me later. Oh, I see how it is. Blank to feed your little robot boy. Ha! Now there's a development. Well, I wonder what went wrong in designing him, old man. Means the spitting image of an insurmountable muscle man, isn't he? You stay out of this, Bill. Red is still your champion, and he won't take kindly to your insults. Give it up already. Blank has already proven himself the stronger trainer. He can take on the league again in the proper way and become champion anytime he likes. You simpleton. Mind your tongue. Need I remind you that unlike Lance, Blue, and Red, I am undefeated in battle, and I have not been idle for the past 10 years. I kept my Pokemon in shape so I could stand up my own against Red as his final challenge, but it seems there's no need for that anymore. Rocket, I'd have liked to see you rot in jail, but now I think I'd rather deal out your punishment myself. I'm already beyond the law, so I believe we're on an even playing field at last. Mark my words, I won't fight you out of dignity. I will ruin your defenses and leave you like the old hag on the floor. Look around you and take it in, Rocket. No one else has the faintest chance of saving you. You're on your own. And you don't stand a ghost of a chance. Alright, Tauros. It's got a massive special defense, so Surf is a worthless move here. Alright, Confuse Ray. Nice. And now for my setup monster. Sword Dance. You think Workup is okay? You don't even use special attack. Farfetch'd, though. He makes good use of the 2 times increase in attack stat. And now he is 300% more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Okay, that was greed. 200% more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Hey, Starmie leveled up. I've already got a Jolteon. Okay. So that was not a great idea. Wish, huh? So you'll heal up to full in a turn. Withdrew Jolteon, huh? Well, I appreciate the free turn. Okay, that's not the best. Not ideal. That did not do much. But I know it has a chance to freeze. Whatever, I'll just use Psychic. Oh right, it's flying type, I forgot about that. That was not the best move. I should have just sent the ground type out to begin with. Huh. So it doesn't even know, like, Pin Missile or anything. Alright, you'll run out of Wish PP eventually. I'll just switch to using Dark Pulse. You know what? I might as well just use items. Use a Max Revive on Chiding. Great. Should have bought more revives. Use a Max Revive on Starmie? Yeah. Starmie's more valuable to me than Mimian right now. Do I have any regular revives? Yes. And honestly, Missing No does have the higher level, and both of them have Psychic. Now to start wasting some turns with regular potions. How many power points does Wish have anyway? Ah, there it goes, finally. Wait, why am I wasting Crunch PP? Venusaur. Okay. Starmie for the Thunder Wave and Confuse Ray combo. Or I could just use Petal Dance turn 1. Well, I got a switch into Caesar, who should be resistant to grass, since he's bug steel typing. And I can just start setting up Fury Cutters. Nice. And now you're confused. Your only chance is that I miss. Intimidate. Wow, that was luck. And now you send out the grass psychic type. Great idea. I guess all your good Pokemon were in the front of your party. Ironhead? Yes, I will delete a move for that. I need to get rid of something. Let's see, 80 power, 100% accuracy. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of False Swipe. If I need to catch something, I've got a Sandshrew for that. No! Impossible! I will take that Venusaur, thank you very much. I've got one of everything else except for the Arcanine. And eventually, I'll be able to buy a single Firestone. It can't be right! It wasn't supposed to be this way! I had everything planned to the nth degree! There was no way a regular trainer could have posed a threat, and Team Rocket is a joke, an insignificant little speck on Kanto. It's just not possible that one of them could... But there's something different about you. It's the only explanation. You're no regular Rocket. You're a... Alright, hold it. This is the end of the road for you, Oak. You didn't really think you could keep us out forever, did you? You stand accused of government conspiracy, Professor, of violating your ban on Pokemon Battle. And I'll bet you're not innocent in whatever happened to Agatha. As for Red, and the claims that he's not human, he'll be subject to thorough medical examination so we can ascertain that for a fact. You're a fool, Oak. Did you really think you could snatch back control of this place with your little intellectual schemes? In case you've forgotten, in the real world, we earn our power by sweat and blood. Slimy geeks are only ever Pokemon masters in their dreams. Grab him. Stand back. You don't know what you're talking about. And you will not go against your champion's wishes. Red, quickly. Your Pokemon, send them out. I need their protection. Ha ha ha. I know how to operate this machine, you idiots. I'll put in my own name as the new champion and rule the region from this room. I can do a lot of damage before you get me out, believe me. Damn it, Blank. Are you healthy enough to fight Red's Pokemon again? Ah, if only we could reach that computer. Come on, do something. Huh? Missing No is shaking inside his Pokeball. My god, it's still around, is it? The catastrophe. What a marvelous sight. It's corrupting everything. Every record. What a creature. Ha 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 ha. Oh, wait till you speak to my lawyers, you imbeciles. And grab this pink-haired Rocket as well. It's about time he answered for his crimes and the evils of that rotten organization. No! Blank was the one who stopped Oak. He doesn't deserve this. Silence! There's been enough meddling with the law today already. I'll not have any more criminals running free. Hey, Rocket. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Ha ha ha. I'll end it there.